Oh my god, I did not actually expect to talk about this, but it had to happen. I am not even going to try being as upbeat as I usually am when it comes to my content. Y'all, for those who are not within the salt miner communities, you probably don't know what I'm going to be talking about. But for those who do, well, yeah, Nintendo made a new patent, and this patent could basically affect possibly older games. Even though one of the people within the salt miner communities, Power Boss, did explain that the patent is only effective for that Nintendo's new patent is only effective from 2023. But why am I talking about it? Well, let's just say this patent in question is one that really is a major fuck up on Nintendo's part. For those who are unaware, because you live under a rock, Nintendo made a new patent. Yay! And this patent is for the ability to summon creatures. Yeah, and as you can tell, I'm playing a game where I have a summoned creature to help me fight. But still, this patent is basically a major fuck up on Nintendo's part because Nintendo doesn't own the patent and doesn't really is not the first company to even create this whole. Yeah, Nintendo is not the only company to utilize the summoning creature mechanic. And let's just say that this is a major fuck up on Nintendo's part. Not only because of the fact that, not only because of the fact that Nintendo has actually screwed up with filing this patent, but also because of the fact that, well, Nintendo is only is doing this patent because they are still fighting Power World, Pocket Pair and Power World in that lawsuit. Uh, yeah. Like, the big thing that this whole patent could, not even theoretically, but genuinely fuck up is the fact that there are indie games that will indie RPGs, mind you, that will more than likely utilize this mechanic because guess what? The RPG genre utilizes the summoning mechanic. If you want a oh so wonderful, if you want a oh so wonderful example, let me just accept these quests real quick because I'm playing WoW because WoW is one of the games that could be affected if Nintendo really wants to be petty about it, which they can't, but still. But still, look, I am summoning literal demons to help my character fight. Why? Because that is a basic mechanic for warlocks. But Nintendo wants to hold the copyright to this system, despite the fact that they aren't the first game to use it, and they only even had this patent filed because of the fact that, well, they're suing Pocket Pair. They want Pocket Pair to be fucked over. And that's the big reason why I don't like what Nintendo is doing right now. Because they are only doing this lawsuit because of Pocket Pair, because of Power World. Because Power World got so much traction. And the funny thing is, Power World was announced in 2021 and they showed off the mechanic that Nintendo is claiming to own. So therefore, they can't say that they own. They can't. The patent already is already neglected by Nintendo. But is Nintendo going to care? No. But is Nintendo going to care? No, they don't care because all Nintendo cares about when it comes to the whole Power World thing is the fact that people were calling it a Pokemon clone. People were calling it Pokemon with guns. So yeah, I for one don't like this. This is not the best scenario to ever happen in gaming at this point. And I hope beyond hope that Nintendo loses this lawsuit. Not just because of the fact that, well, actually no, I honest to God hope that that some of the bigger gaming corporations like Microsoft, like Sony, sue the shit out of Nintendo because this right here is just beyond stupid. And once again, the only reason why Nintendo's even doing this is because of Pocket Pair and the fact that Power World just provided them some competition. Nintendo doesn't want the competition with Pokemon, even though Pokemon has really grown stagnant over the years. Like, and I got and this is the first video of 3 that I'll be doing today. And I'm getting this video and Harmon video out of the way because I honestly don't want to talk about this patent shit more than I am today. But yeah, this patent is bullshit. What Nintendo is doing is obviously bullshit. And the only reason why Nintendo even got away with it, because this is a US patent, mind you. This is not Japan. This is a US patent. The only reason why Nintendo is getting away with it is because either somebody has a bias or more than likely it's because somebody did a bribe. Which wouldn't really surprise me that much if I'm going to be completely honest. It does not surprise me that somebody probably bribed Nintendo just so this patent can actually be filed. But yeah, that is what I think about this whole patent nonsense with Nintendo. Oh, that's complete horseshit, and that I really want Nintendo to fail this lawsuit with Pocket Pair even more than I already did because Nintendo doesn't want the competition. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think, and not to mention, actually should Nintendo actually get sued by Microsoft, Sony, Square Enix, whoever, because they are patenting a system that they don't even own, a game mechanic that they don't even own. But still, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and you know, like, subscribe. If I get to, I am currently 94 subscribers from 200, and just so you know, if I do hit that 200 subs, y'all have it's dealer's choice on what Harbin Smith book I will be reading for 200 subs. Because originally it was Dragon Age the Veilguard, but yeah, no, I'd rather subject myself to another form of torture. But yeah. But yeah, this is not the best scenario at all. This is not the best scenario to happen at all. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. And, you know, as I said, like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I will be. And by the way, after I handle the Harmon video, I will be having myself something to eat before I review the War with It. Before I review the War with It and talk and react to the cinematic trailer for World of Warcraft Midnight, and of course, do lore speculation for it. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. See ya.